Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mafia Memoirs. My name's Jody and this is
Rod.
And we are the power team at Zenware and RoadFS. At least that's what we like to think what we are, but it's probably more delusion than reality. But no, we have a lot of fun. And today we have a very special guest joining us. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the giant, Redbeard, Aaron Porter of Redbeard's Detailing. So we are super excited to have him on, and I wish you guys could see the Jiffy War that we have been having going back and forth in preparation for this meeting. And so it'll be pretty fun getting him on board today to discuss all things automotive detailing. So we'll give him a few minutes to join us. So hopefully we will not be too long. I will just text him and let him know we are live.
There's somebody. There he is.
There he is.
Ian
There's
Porter
the man.
watching.
Look at how quick he is, man. That's awesome. So, all right, hold on. Let me see if I can add him. Add that. I love it when a plan comes together. So, drum roll, please, as we wait for the man. And do 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 do.
You should see his bouncing little
I know.
head here in a minute. It's going to be the smallest that you ever see Ian. It's just a little window up here. Just
oh, gosh, man, Ian. I'm telling you. All right, it says it's adding you, buddy, but
we see nothing.
I can see that it's trying, but I haven't seen you yet, so.
You keep on knocking, but you can't come in yet.
Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. So, or should we be, or is he knocking on heaven's door? Yeah, baby. If this is heaven, you probably don't want to go.
I was going to say
it's more of a highway to hell.
Right. Somebody told me I had a greeter position in hell waiting for me. So
Oh, man. Looks like he bounced off. Hold on. We're going to try to add him one more time. Hold on one sec.
Hopefully he's on his phone and not on a laptop.
Well, I can see him, so he's, for some reason, he's...
Come on, Mr.
I get
Ian.
the add button, but for some reason, he is not joining us.
There's those beautiful auburn locks.
Yeah.
Hey, do us a favor.
Do us a favor and turn down your volume.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Man, you look amazing.
Man, you look amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I'm a ginger. We always look amazing.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, you might want
to turn the volume down just a little bit more because we're still getting feedback right here.
Okay.
So I've been telling my
kids, what the heck you got going on your face? And I said, I'm bringing the 90s boy bands. These are the frosted tips.
There you go. Yeah, old Silver Fox.
Oh, man.
Oh,
What's up, guys?
Not much,
man. We're just living the dream, man, especially now that you're joining.
Yeah, well, you know, I do what I can.
So how is business in Texas, man?
Oklahoma, get it right.
Oklahoma.
And business is good,
Aren't they one and the same?
Ooh, no.
I'll hit him later for you.
We are so different.
Yes,
business is good, man. No complaints. No complaints. It's the weather's finally turned, so that's helped a lot.
Yeah, I think that's
a common theme right now with a lot of the detailers that I talk to. They're like, winter's over and we can get to work.
Yeah, exactly. Finally make some money.
There you go, man.
So how do you survive the winter?
Well, I mean, winter for me, honestly, isn't like too bad. You know, typically you focus more on interiors than anything. And then, you know, I do quite a few coatings during the winter, but I mean, winter is slower, but I mean, I do all right. I'm not eating ramen noodles or nothing, you know.
I don't think there's enough ramen noodles in the world to fill your belly.
Yeah, I mean, it'll take about a box full, you know, but, yep.
What, a rail car box?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's good, man.
Well, tell us
how did you get started, man? Let's hear your story.
I got started pretty much right out of high school. I worked for a few dealerships, you know. Started off as like a lot porter, but then I moved into actual detailing. And then after that, I ended up getting a chance to go into offshore oil and gas. So I worked on oil rigs for about 10 years or so. And then the industry kind of took a downturn, and I was out of work for a little while. And I said, after that, like, this wasn't going to happen to me again. So I started making, you know, the right moves and whatnot to get my detail operation off the ground while I was working in another oil and gas job. So that way, if I was out of work again, I have this to fall back on. So, you know, and it ended up getting a job, then got laid off again, which I knew was going to happen. But this time I had the business, so I've been full-time with the business since December 2017. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's my quick little story. Let me close my door. These guys are running their mowers. There we go.
Well, it looks like you have a pretty big shop.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know if it's right. It's my little cubby hole. It's 750 square feet. It's good enough for one bay, but I'm moving. I don't know if you can see it across. Well, shit, hold on. Literally across the street right there are some bigger, they're like 500 square feet bigger. I'm moving into one of those next month. So nice. I'm nice. Quite excited because I get a little claustrophobic in this spot sometimes.
That's good.
That's good. That's excellent. When did you do the training with Randy Doyle?
Was that September 2015? Yeah, because my first AFO was 2016. Yeah, September 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how big
is your team? Are you a one-man shop or you have some minions running around?
Wolf.
Say that again?
I said I'm a lone wolf. I'm a one-man band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good,
yeah.
That's good, man.
So how are you?
How are you managing? Obviously, you're moving from one location to the next. What has been the secret to your growth over the last couple of years?
I think I know. I pride myself on my customer service, you know. I try to, you know, go over the top. I always try to over-deliver. I do, you know, a few things on the back end I think that really kind of make a difference, you know, that other people aren't doing. But, yeah, I mean, I would probably say my customer service. I think it makes the biggest difference.
Yeah. So you guys are mostly,
what I see on your posts are you're mostly big trucks.
You know, local.
That's funny you say that because I got one right out here for you. It's big. Let's say that. Hold on. You can.
Yeah, that's a beast.
So yeah, I mean it's definitely truck country. So I do quite a bit of trucks, and I prefer them. You know, small cars don't really do well for me. I don't fit well in small cars.
Climb inside to the interior.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll do all the trucks. I don't care.
Yeah. You need to tag team with Diane
because she doesn't like doing the big truck.
Yeah, right? No kidding. Heck yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, we definitely do a lot of trucks, do a lot of interiors, getting more and more ceramic coatings. That's still kind of, I don't know if I'd say new, but it's relatively new, I think, in our market. So that's still progressing and getting more exposure, for ceramic coatings.
Is your market
open to doing ceramic coatings?
Oh yeah, for sure. I do a lot of daily drivers. Trucks and whatnot. Work trucks, excuse me, is what I meant to say. But yeah, definitely.
Are you also?
I don't see this on your Instagram, but TG boats as well, or you just vehicles?
I will probably try to get more boats now. Excuse me, that I got the newer shop, and I can actually fit one in the new shop. In the shop that I'm in now, it'd be 9 kinds of hell trying to fit a boat in there, so I don't even try to mess with it.
Yeah. That's good.
But yeah, no, I mean, boats would be a big thing here because we have a lot of lakes. I mean, within a 30-minute drive of, say, my shop, you could hit 5 or 6 lakes, major lakes too. So
wow,
it's a big.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are those mainly
bass boats? What kind of boats?
Yeah, it'd definitely be fishing boats. There's probably only a few lakes really that accommodate bigger cruisers, but or say Malibus and whatnot. But yeah, primarily be fishing boats.
That's good.
Well, one of the things that
you have done
extremely well
is brand
your company.
And it's
not just branding the company, it's branding you.
Yeah. And I think that's the one thing that really stands out is that you have the Viking ginger, I'm going to conquer the detailing world brand.
Yeah, that's something, and back to the question that you asked me, what do you think that's helped grow the business? And I think that's something that has genuinely helped as well, because a lot of people, I get compliments like on my truck. My truck's fully wrapped, with the logo and everything. I get compliments on it all the time. I get compliments on the logo. So yeah, I think that's,
Oh yeah.
But
there you go.
Yeah, I think that's definitely helped. Probably second is the branding. I think it's something that people remember, and they may not call me now, but later on down the road, be like, "Oh, I remember that truck," or remember the logo or whatever. But yeah, no, I didn't. I mean, not to my own horn. I did a good job with that.
You did limit yourself. You're never allowed to shave. That's for sure.
Yeah, no. I mean, that was part of the mindset too, though. Like, I'm never shaving ever. And kudos though to the guy who did the design for me. I told him what I wanted, and like seriously, the first try, it was exactly what I was going for. So, props to him as well. I can't take all the credit.
Yeah, it's definitely recognizable and memorable brand. And that's really key in building a business, especially if you can couple it with such great customer service.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, because there's, only a few, in my opinion, legit other detail companies here, and then there's a lot of the people that are doing it for on the cheap. So I think it's definitely a way that helps me stand out from everybody else.
Yeah. So what are the major
metropolitan areas around you?
See, I think I heard metropolitan area. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the major cities around you.
So, I mean, Tulsa's the biggest city. That's where I'm at. Outside of that, then you probably consider Owasso, Broken Arrow. Yeah. Then there's Bixby to the south, Jinx to the west, and well, they'll probably be the 4 biggest, in my opinion. I live in a smaller town, but I wouldn't put it in that category.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't do
any mobile. You have everybody come to your house.
Yeah. From the get-go, I'd never want. I mean, much respect to mobile detailers because I would never do it ever. I would find another line of work before I did mobile detailing. There's just no way in hell.
Why is that?
Why is that?
One, I don't want to have to deal with the constant driving around to appointments or having to deal with the weather and then possibly rescheduling people or canceling appointments or whatever because of the weather. And then, you know, here in Oklahoma, trying to do mobile detailing in the summer would suck because the summer's here. You know, luckily it doesn't get like real humid, but it still gets pretty hot. And then in the wintertime, you know, sometimes it can get really cold. And although we may not have ice and snow all the time, but generally it's fairly windy here sometimes. So it just would be, because of the weather would be the biggest thing. It'd just be a nightmare, I think, in my opinion. I just have no desire whatsoever.
Yeah.
But like I said, respect to those guys that do it. DJ Patterson's one of them. He's got the biggest mobile operation here in Tulsa, Eco Green. He does it awesome, and he loves it. It's just not for me.
I think that's a
real important thing, you know, for any business, but especially on the detailing, is find the niche or the market
that fits your
personality, your interests,
and your
likes.
Yeah, because I think that translates into your business too. I mean, if you're doing something that you're miserable doing, like, I mean, you can only fake that for so long before it really bleeds into your business, and then people start to, you know, notice that and feel that, and that's just all that negative energy can eventually just wear you down. And I think you just got to stay true to yourself is the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's Jody.
He fakes like he likes me every day for past 10 years. He's ongoing every day.
I was gonna say
the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Heck yeah. Yep.
Oh man. So,
I
had a thought,
and of course, right when I was going to do it, I was too busy laughing at Rod, and it escaped me. So, as you're looking forward to 2019,
obviously you're moving
locations. Are you doing anything to move to a bigger location?
Going to add
any additional services that will expand your offering?
As far as services are concerned, no, not really. Maybe, like I said, maybe I can do more boats now, would be one thing. But as far as services are concerned, no, not really. Because, I mean, I pretty much offer everything that I'm going to offer, I guess. You know, I offer PPF and dent removal and window tinting if people want it, you know, while they're in the shop or whatever. So, no, I mean, not as far as service is concerned. The biggest thing was just be able to, I guess my mindset was I wanted to move into a bigger shop that can handle the more volume before I hired somebody to help handle the more volume. Because working with another person, one car at a time in the single bay that I've tried it, and it's really not that much more efficient. So in my mindset, it made more sense to get the bigger space, and that way I can accommodate more volume, and then I can start bringing in people as needed.
Yeah,
no.
Are you doing?
Obviously, you're in Colonial Alley. A lot of Denver.
I mean, on the occasion, that's something actually I just started kind of subletting not long ago. I found a guy. I think he's one of the best in Tulsa. He does a really good job. Great guy, you know, runs a good business. But so to answer your question, long story, no, technically not yet. But as I get more into doing it, then yeah, I probably will offer it a lot more. Because I mean, especially now, although we haven't had it yet, knock on wood, this is hail season. We're getting towards hail season, so that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
So one of the things,
too, and what my thought was, are you still doing your Pints and Detailing Pints and Polishes podcast?
No, I left that a while ago. That's just DJ and Marty now. Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted
to give you a shout out if you were still doing that.
He's
probably doing a private.
I'm just business.
Whatever the hell's on my mind tonight. But
I think we were lagging.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
all good.
It's always
helpful if we can get you guys to get headphones in, because then we don't get the feedback from your speakers. So.
Oh hell! If I would have known that, I didn't think headphones would have worked. My bad.
That's okay. That's all right, man. It's all an adventure with us. We don't care. So
the main thing is asking questions that will help other detailers in their business and helping them find ways that they can grow, or looking at other people that are very successful in their markets, and helping them share the story of what you are able to accomplish in your market. So last year you were in Air Force One.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're probably going to be another key player there. But share some of your experiences on Air Force One.
Share some of my thoughts on Air Force One. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a project unlike any other. I mean, you go in there and you work your ass off for 7 days basically, but it's somehow still fun. You get to show up and meet a lot of the people that, part of the group that you may not even be familiar with or see that often. So to see them every time up there, it's a big deal. And then, it's just all the camaraderie is great up there, always just bonding with everybody, learning, having those patio talks is a big deal. But the project in itself is unlike any other. I mean, to be able to work on that many planes and some of them having such historical significance is just, it's a huge deal.
Yeah.
It's really a privilege to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Last year was my second year, so this year will be my third year, knock on wood, But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and it's a good time of the year too, because in July it's getting really warm here. So to go up there for a week, although I may be working my ass off, it's a lot cooler. So
yeah.
I'll take the trade. I'll take the trade. Yep.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. What did you guys think about it? Because that was your first time showing up last year.
Oh, dude.
It
was in a lot of ways life-changing for me personally. To actually touch history and to be a small part of preserving it for future generations. The future generations to me was just really, really powerful. And I didn't really anticipate how important that was going to be until mid to end of the week when I just said in my heart that we are helping preserve history. And it really impacted my experience.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that museum is one of a kind too. I get people all the time asking me about it and whatnot. And like you said, it's crazy to be a part of that and to just be able to touch some of those planes, and you're preserving history, just like you said. People are going to enjoy looking at those aircraft and going to that museum for however long that museum's there, decades, hopefully.
Yeah, for me
personally, nobody knew about this stuff. Rennie knew a little bit about my history, but
I got a
grandfather that was very influential to me. He was a World War II vet.
So most of the week,
I spent my time on World War II aircraft, and nobody knew about it. Really powerful. Yeah, just working, and it was really cool for me.
Yeah, heck yeah, yeah. That T-Square 54 is something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Heck
and
that beautiful V29, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm willing to let
somebody else work on that this year because my arms and shoulders still hurt.
Yeah. Well, that might work out. We can always put you on tire shine duty or something.
I was hoping I was
gonna get off of it for a while. Then I had to go outside and work on an FP29 and stuff. The tarmac. I was like, I'll go back and polish aluminum up.
Yeah. Right. Thing's huge, man.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
Well, that's cool.
Heck yeah.
Man.
So what's the weather like back there?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What's the weather like back in Idaho?
Well, it's kind of.
I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to say it because my daughter said it.
So,
okay.
Quote my daughter.
I know weather
is like a woman. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, Idaho and Oklahoma must be sisters because we get the same shit.
Yeah, that's what it is here.
What it is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't like
the weather here in the spring, just wait 15 minutes. It'll change.
Yep. Yeah, it's the same way, man. It's ridiculous, but hell, I'll take it. Whatever.
There you go, man.
Awesome. Well, do you have any nuggets that you'd like to share that are just simmering in that awesome, huge brain of yours?
Oof. Yeesh. Man, that's a tough question. Damn, I can't think of nothing.
Yeah, well,
I have one piece of advice.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure to help you out. So you can write it down if you want.
Okay.
But maybe if you get like a sense of humor, it would help out your business a little.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I could probably start working on that. I guess
that's one of the things I really appreciate about you, man. Is you're always up for a good laugh, no matter what. And I think that's how you have to be.
Oh, absolutely. I'm serious on some level about certain things, but I couldn't imagine being somebody who's always serious about stuff. That's just ain't no way to live. No. You gotta laugh and joke around and have fun while you can, man.
Yeah, I was
telling Rob before we got on the
Mafia
Memoirs that he could see the
message that you and I
had going back to Jiffy More.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Tell everybody where they can find you, address, phone number, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's 1-800-BIG-SEXY is the phone number, and then my website.
Why you giving them my number?
Yeah, no, that would be Lil Sexy, Lil Sexy, Lil Sexy and Big Sexy. No, I guess if you wanted the website, it's www.tulsadetailshop.com. Facebook, Instagram is @Redbeard's Detail Shop. And, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Or I guess if you wanted the Gmail, it's tulsadetailshop@gmail.com.
That's great.
Man.
Keep it pretty simple.
Thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to visit with you.
Absolutely, my man. Hopefully I'll see you guys in, what is that, 2 months, 3 months?
You'll see us there. So.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well, you have a great day, buddy.
You too, brother. Be safe.
Thanks, man.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.